Good luck to you. Now, after 3 years on the cobbles, Dee Dee Bailey bidding farewell to Weatherfield tomorrow night. But what a time she's had.
Yeah. You guilt-tripped me in that cafe for even asking if this had been a fiddle.
What are you doing here? You were upset and I took care of you.
Don't you dare talk about that night! I lied before. The test was positive. I'm having a pervert's baby. Dee Dee? Dee Dee? Dee Dee? Hey! Look at me saying these last few years. I love you. I love you too.
Channique Sterling-Brown, who plays Dee Dee, joins me now. Memories, memories. She's been through it, hasn't she?
Hasn't she? Especially when you see it like that. Poor Dee Dee.
Absolutely, when you see it all condensed like that. This is really lovely. It's like a full circle because I did your first interview when you first joined Corrie. I can't believe it's all that time ago.
It's flown by.
Hasn't it?
It's crazy. But
It
yeah.
really has. And we're going to see her leave. It's going to be very hard for, for all concerned. But it felt for you it was the right move.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've been so privileged. I've enjoyed it so much, and Dee Dee is such a wonderful character. And I think the beauty of a show like Coronation Street is you get thrown in head first. But it was my first telly job, and I've learnt so much, and I've worked with such incredible people. And so I'm just really excited to get back in the industry. And
And the thing is, she goes to, I believe I'm allowed to say where she goes.
Yes.
It's all right to say that. She's going to Singapore.
She is going
She can
to
say hello
Singapore.
to my little brother. He will show her all the best spots to
Love
go to.
that.
They'll have a very nice time. It'll be lovely. So she's away to do that. The thing is, she's not killed off.
No.
You know, she's still there, and she's always going to be a massive part of your life.
Yeah,
And of course you want to go and spread your wings and do amazing things.
Yeah.
But the door's open.
It is.
Should you so wish? I mean, that's the thing, which is lovely.
Yeah, no, it was very, very kind of the team to leave the door open for me, and I love that she still exists somewhere. I
She's
think
in
that's
Singapore
really exciting.
having
Living her best life.
having the best possible time ever. But for you now, the thing about you is, which I think is brilliant, is that you write.
Yes.
You know, so you're busy writing, writing plays.
Yeah, I'm writing a play for the Hope Mill Theatre with Her Productions. We're working with a charity called Her Place.
Fantastic.
And it's really important work about sort of social care and women whose children get taken into social care, how they're supported.
Right.
So I'm writing a really, hopefully, exciting play.
That sounds
sort of
brilliant.
talking about family law. So kind of still got the lawyer angle going on.
Exactly.
But yeah, and I'm really excited for that. That will be on in
brilliant,
March.
Channique. That's so good. Because one of the storylines that you did, one of the many that you did in Coronation Street, and I know it got a massive reaction, was when your character was having a baby. Yes. And the problems and the neglect and the racism that was experienced, which very sadly a lot of black women do experience that. And I think that was, I know you got a massive reaction to that, didn't you?
Absolutely. You know, there was so much support and sort of going through like sort of medical bias. It's really important. It's important for all of us. It helps all of us if we're aware of these biases.
Of course. I had no idea. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I had no idea until I watched it on Corrie.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you went, that doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely.
It makes no sense at all.
Exactly. And I think, you know, whilst our NHS is so overworked and understaffed, these things do get missed. And then when you have that extra layer, you know, it can be fatal, and childbirth shouldn't be fatal for anyone.
For goodness
know?
sake, absolutely not in this.
day and age,
No,
this country,
exactly.
You know?
So great for you and for the writers as well to bring that to people's attention. But I think it's brilliant that you're writing plays. But is there anything that you would, you know, if I could be your fairy godmother and wave a wand and say, OK, you're going into that production now?
Yeah. OK, two of my big ones. Number one, I love Lady Macbeth. I'm a huge Shakespeare fan. That's how I got into acting in school, doing the Shakespeare Schools Festival.
Wonderful.
So I'd love to play Lady Macbeth.
Oh, yeah.
And I would really love to play a baddie. I think no one would expect it of me. I'm very
wouldn't.
bubbly.
Look at that wee face. Look at that wee face. That's not the face of a baddie, or
I
is
love
it?
the villain though, yeah. So I think some kind of baddie, maybe something like a bit actiony would be really cool.
Oh, it would. It would be fantastic.
That's on the hit list.
Now, look, when you leave, Corrie, did you nick anything?
So,
Because you have to. I mean, it's the law. You have to nick something.
I mean, Dee Dee has an extensive wardrobe, so
She does,
a lot
she
of
does,
that
she
came home with me.
Excellent, good,
Which,
like it.
Who knows where it's all going to go. She has a little D necklace.
She does.
Yeah, so that was my little memento that I have taken.
Lovely.
I really wanted my Princess Diana magnet, but I couldn't because she's named after Princess Di.
Of course, Dee Dee was named after Princess Di, but
so
the magnet
is
was
on
not
the
to be
set.
found.
And I think they hid it from me, to be
They
honest.
probably
I think
did.
they knew.
They probably knew you were actually going to do it. You know, you were in 500 episodes.
I know.
Isn't that nuts?
In 3 years, that is like, it's crazy. It's a
you
lot
were,
of work.
Well, yeah, but you were at the centre of action from. Because Dee Dee was in contact with so many other characters. You know how there's some characters, if you're stuck in the Rovers, then that's you, that's where you are, or you're stuck in the shop or you're stuck in the house. But with her, she was out and about with interacting with everybody.
Definitely. I think the lawyer angle did mean from day one she was working. I got to work with so much of the cast. I think I pretty much worked with everyone.
I think you did.
Some respect or represent them. Weatherfield always needs a lawyer, obviously.
Oh, yes,
so
it does.
yeah, but I loved that because the cast of Coronation Street is so wonderful, and I've learned so much from them. And it's just brilliant because you get to look into all these little lives, especially like, she's representing someone, and I got to see how everyone interacts and how their families work and stuff like that, and that was brilliant. So yeah.
Well, look, I think the world is your lobster, as they say. You can do whatever you want. Good luck with the play, though. That sounds really good. Yeah, because when you can entertain people, but at the same time as they're really enjoying what you're doing, they're learning something. It's making them think.
Yeah, for sure. I think telling the stories is like my favourite thing.
Exactly.
Storytelling.
Of course it is. I can't wait to see what you do next, Channique.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Great to see you.
Thank you for
We
having
completed
me
the
again.
circle.
We
the
have.
first appearance, then the last.
know.
And you can see Dee Dee's final Corrie episode tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, ITV1. We shall be there, of course. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.